Hello, everyone. This is episode 3 of On the Spot. I'm Sabino, and today I'm going to be interviewing Bill Tucker. Say hi, Bill.
Hello, everybody.
uh,
How are you?
how are you feeling today, Bill?
I'm feeling good. It's like Groundhog Day the last few months. Everything's good.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. So I'm going to ask you a few questions today. So first of which, we'll just go right into it. So what was your feeling the first time you stepped onto Lafayette campus, and how does that compare to when you frequently return to Lafayette now?
Well, I think when I first got there, probably like most, I was a little nervous, scared. I had not been away too much growing up through high school. So my first venture onto the campus, it took probably about 24 hours to get comfortable. No, we made a lot of friends really fast, and it was it was just an exciting time, I guess, for me, and obviously for everybody else there. And I think the difference between then and now is when I go back now, I really feel it's home. People have asked me that before. What does Lafayette mean to me now? And it really is home. I mean, we've lived on the West Coast, the Midwest, all over, and the one constant has always been Eastern Pennsylvania. So we've always been able to go back and see people, lots of friends there. I met my wife there. Two of my sons went there. I got my job there. So I always said I'd try and do as much as I could for the college because it gave a lot to us. So home is the word.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh, and going off of Lafayette and your career now, so how has Lafayette helped you into your career today?
Sure. So, well, I guess I could say I wouldn't have had a job before for Lafayette. I actually interviewed uh, on campus, got my job on campus. So by March of my senior year, through the placement office, I had a job offer, was ready to go, which was pretty exciting back in the day. And it set the stage. And the interesting thing about the job is I did not know where I was going to go. And a month later, I found out that I was going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, which I think at the time was the end of the world. My girlfriend was in Lafayette, and I was going to Tulsa, and I'd never been west of Pittsburgh at that point. So, but again, I give all the credit to that opportunity, because if it weren't for that, we wouldn't have lived in Oklahoma, California, Arizona. We really got to see the country based on that first opportunity. And I've had a great, very successful career. I've enjoyed myself, done a lot of really, I think, good things, and it all stems back to the assistance I got through the placement office. And if you trace it back, if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't be where I am.
Well, that is one of the great things about Lafayette. That's actually how I got my internship this summer that I'm at right now, through the career fair and interviewing on campus. So
No, that's great. That's good. That's what it's there for.
yeah. So now can you talk a little bit about your baseball experience and what prompted you to get involved in the Maroon Club at Lafayette?
Sure. Baseball wise will be the short answer to the question. I was fortunate enough to meet a lot of great people there. As a matter of fact, I think the first person I met my first day of practice there was John Freeland, who was the father of Drew Freeland. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so John and I went to school together and know each other, so that was fun. But no, it's getting out, getting the athletics bus, getting to meet people, the athletes, etc. Just it was a great opportunity, and you just make a lot of friends really fast, I guess, the best way to put it. So I did that my freshman year and part of my sophomore year. And then I say at some point you realize that as good as you think you are, you're never as good as you really are. So the career came to a quick close, but at the same time, the friends I made doing that were invaluable. The people I still talk to, we've been doing Zoom calls through all this craziness with
Oh, that's awesome.
it's been fun. And but again, through my time with the athletics, through baseball, and a lot of the fraternity brothers of mine were in baseball and lacrosse and football and basketball and all that. I was always involved in the sports arena there. So I did, once I left the school and I always said I'd try and come back and do things for Lafayette. And I did I was on some other committees for the school when the opportunity came to get involved with the Maroon Club, the Hall of Fame committee, and things like that. I jumped at the chance to be able to get back onto the athletic side of thing and help out. We try and get to see as many sporting events as we can. Like I said, I consider it home. So if there's a few games at home one day, meaning Easton, we try and jump in the car and get up there and go watch and support everybody.
Yeah. Well, thank you for everything that you do for the school, and we really appreciate it. And thanks for all the support
No,
throughout the years.
It's my pleasure. It's we have 4 leopards here. The black sheep went to Delaware, but we let him get away with that. So that's a get away.
Well, moving on. So, what excites you most about being president, and what are some things that you'd like to focus on during your tenure?
Yeah. So the opportunity to be the president of the Maroon Club, I was the vice president the last couple of years. Just for me, it looks at really at this point in time where we are, just a chance to work with Sharita and her team and really help lead everybody through this transitional moment, I guess is the best way to put it. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot of uncertainty, but at the same time, it's a tremendous opportunity to bring awareness and really salute all of our athletes, right? The student athletes at Lafayette are a tremendous group of people. And so I see it as my job and my desire as president is to help that group. We have a unique formula now with the Maroon Club. We've changed it to now it'll be myself as president, Kara McCutcheon as vice president, but then all the friends of chairs are going to make up the committee. So it's really going to have a tremendous amount of involvement for all 23 Division I sports that we support. We'll have everybody together. We'll be communicating to the group. And my objective, again, short-term wise, is just to help anything we can do to get us through this next year and forward and just make my 2-year tenureship as president as successful as possible. Obviously raising money for the school, but also providing benefits to everybody involved.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see what you guys do.
So am I. Someone said it's interesting to take over at a time where we're not quite sure what sports are going to be played. So
yeah,
but the Maroon Club will be here to support whether we're playing or not playing, but we will be here to help out at all times.
Thank you. And then finally, I have a pretty personal question. Are you ready?
I am. I'm ready.
Okay. So I've been told, and being from New Jersey, this one hits home. So I've been told that you're a big Springsteen fan. And we all want to know how many times you've seen the Boss perform live and in how many different cities.
Well, when we say we all want to know, that sounds like a Labella question to me. So I'll run up to Phil. But we went back and have tried to count many, many times, but the best number we can come up with is I believe I've seen 126 shows. We've tried to go through all I missed a few.
That's crazy.
And as best we can count, again, it's 24 cities. I mean, I had the advantage of traveling a lot for work, so I would be in Minnesota for work. I saw in Minneapolis. I had a friend in Fargo, North Dakota, so drove there 2 days later to see that. So it was some fun times. Yeah, we've been privy to seeing a lot of Bruce shows. A lot of them here in New Jersey, Philly, the area around here, but we've seen a few.
That's crazy. Well, I'm glad everybody got to hear that.
I don't know whether that's good or bad, but everybody heard. So.
No, it's good. He's awesome. I'm jealous, honestly. But that's all I have for you today. And you don't have any questions for me. I don't know if you do. If you want to ask one.
No, sure. I'll turn the tables and I'll let it ask because no one asked you, how are you doing and how's the internship and what are you looking forward to in your senior year?
Oh, thank you for asking, even though I didn't prompt you at all. No, but I'm doing well. Quarantine's been good. A lot of working out. Got to spend a lot of time with my family. The internship's been going well also. I'm learning a lot, and I didn't think I'd learn this much in 4 weeks, but when you're sitting down at a desk for 8 hours a day, you tend to learn a lot. And for my senior year, I want to win a championship. So, yeah, big things ahead.
Well, I hope for the same thing for you. So
thank you. Yeah. But if that's it, this is On the Spot. I'm Cindy Sabino, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Thank you, Bill, for being such a great interviewee.
That's fine. The only thing I would remember is remind everybody just to hashtag climb the hill. Let's keep moving forward as best we can, and everything will work out well, and we'll just keep rolling.